To go? Captain's right outside.
I think he missed his spot. Jesus Christ, that's disgusting. I came in here, I thought a soap dispenser exploded. Just what the hell you been eating?
Drinking, sir. It's Malanovka.
Then let that be a lesson to you. Always drink American, son.
Sergeant, just the man. I'm going to need you up and down the island doing training. Best you start down the shooting range. Go see Sergeant Bell. He's an... Anyway, yes, defensive. We have enough material.
But I digress. Colonel Gray has confirmed the news from Evron. The situation there is... messy. The Russians made landfall about the same time we did. As for what's going on in Europe, well, I can't tell you any more than what you're hearing on AAN. Suffice to say, it's snafu. But what I can say, capturing this airbase has given our boys on Evron a reprieve.
Here he is, man of the moment. Listen, I'm touching base with command in a bit. I'll see if I can pull some strings. You know, for the helicopter training. They put out a call for pilots. You almost had your wings in '85. Maybe it's time to get you back up there. Fly in the friendly skies.
Get in. You do drive stick, right? I mean, some of these guys, they're like, fuck. Start her up. You don't want to be around HQ too long. Colonel Gray's on the fucking warpath. Okay, at the crossroads, cut straight across along the dirt road. Watch out for potholes and you know, mines and shit. I ain't even kidding. This island, it's a fucking death trap. Okay, watch it. Bit of a sharp turn ahead. I'll hang here. I've done my share of shooting this week. I'm tapped out.
All right, welcome to the Oak Horse, Sergeant. Step on up to the mark over there.
Step right up, step right up.
Okay, you good? Fast as you can, through the course, ready, set, go! Move it, Sergeant! Over the beam, ballerina time. Let's go, go!
Raise the wire, down, hit the dirt, crawl it, over the moat. I can see you, you're inside. Through the window, move, get some cover, through the flagpole. Back, down the center lane, climb the wall. There you go, up and over, one more. Now, platform, up the ladder. Fuck me, you call that climbing? And down, ladder, other side. Don't you fucking fall, Sergeant.
That's it. All right. Bring it back here. So, good news is, you actually ran that pretty damn quick. Bad news is, No one else gotta see it? Still, good effort, Sergeant. Anyway, if you want to go again, be my guest. Otherwise, I'm sure you got shit to do before our Russian friends arrive.
How are you doing, Sergeant? This here's the shooting range. And if you're fixing to do some shooting, pick up the 6... And because right now, what you got there is about as useless as a one-legged... Okay, load your weapon. That rifle you're toting deserves your love and respect. Keep your booger picker off the trigger and approach the firing line. Let's see what you got. I'm popping 5 targets. I want to hear 5 shots. Aim down the iron sights and knock them dead. Go. Nice shooting. Try again. Only this time, fire from a neutral position. Next, take out the same 5 targets lying down in a prone position. Lordy, lordy, who shot Shorty? Okay, on your feet, Sergeant. Let's do this one more time. Position yourself behind the wall and lean out while firing. All right, let's move on to the heavy stuff. Grab the squad automatic weapon from the bench. She's something, ain't she? Rest her on the table at the firing line and unfold the bipod. Okay, you ready? Have at it. Yeah! This ain't your first rodeo now, is it? Target's up. Let her rip. Okay, Sergeant. I reckon that about does it. Let's save some rounds for the Rooskies.
Good to see you, Sarge. All right, allow me to make some introductions. On the table beside me is the M21 sniper, capable of dealing death at a range of 700 meters. She's a very perfecto mundo. Okay, let's have you shoot some targets. Lie down on the shooting position, just here. As you know, a prone position is take out the 3 targets on the beach beneath the lighthouse. They're about 600 meters out. Adjust the elevation on the R2 side to compensate. If you don't, but still rely on your crosshairs, you're guaranteed to over or undershoot. Good. That's good. Next up, engage the 3 targets on the cliff top. Yep, they're down. 2 more targets. The first is next to the lighthouse. The second is a little to the left of it. Line him up and knock him down. Expertly done, Sarge. It appears you can shoot shit, even at a distance. Hell, and there was me, saying all your pen pushings made you soft. Now I almost feel bad. Anyway, that's the course finito. I'll let the captain know you did okay.
Říkáme muzika. Připomíná mi dubnové noci, popíjení staromortonu, pálení čarodějnic.
I take it you're here for training. Move to the crash site, just in front of me. Our volunteer victim needs medical attention, so pull him from the driver's side.
Sarge.
Okay, now.
You know we ain't doing
mouth-to-mouth
mouth-to-mouth and shit, right?
Are wounds to the leg and chest. For argument's sake, we'll pretend the femoral artery's been nicked. So let's get a tourniquet on it. If you don't have one to hand, there's plenty on the table here. Move to the crash site, just in front of me. Our volunteer victim needs medical attention, so pull him from the driver.
Sarge,
okay, now.
you know we
let's
ain't doing
imagine what we
mouth-to-mouth and
got
shit,
here.
right?
Our wounds to the leg and chest. For argument's sake, we'll pretend the femoral artery's been nicked. So let's get a tourniquet on it. If you don't have one to hand, there's plenty on the table here. Great. That should prevent hemorrhagic shock and death from blood loss. Next, get a bandage on the chest. Again, if you're out, you'll find what you need on the table beside me. That's it. And while you're at it, remove the tourniquet. Try bandaging the leg as well.
No funny stuff, okay?
So far, so good. Our casualty's stable. Grab some saline solution and administer it intravenously.
Intro what? No way, fuck that!
Or rather, just go through the motions for me. By introducing saline, that is, a mixture of salt and water, we increase blood volume. Oh, right. Just like that. Excellent.
Here for the special weapons training? Okay then, listen up. Today we're dealing with two basic munition types. Anti-personal and anti-armor. Handle them properly, and we'll have no problems. Handle them improperly, and I guarantee I'll be scraping you up and sending you home in a coffee can. Got it? Good. Consider that your safety brief. Let's start simple. Hand grenades. Take some from the ammunition box here and move up to the grenade pit. Fragmentation grenades, such as the M67, are perfect for clearing buildings and fortified positions. They're also great against multiple combatants. Give a fly right on the money. Next, let's get you acquainted with underbarrel. Also remember, different weapon, different trigger. Obviously, you can shoot grenades much farther than you can throw them. Have another look-see in the munition box. Now, have a go hitting targets at long range. There it is. Okay, hotshot. I think you're ready for the fun stuff. In front of me is the M72 Light. Now, the thing about that launcher, it's a one-shot disposable weapon. If you miss, nicely done. Bring it in, Sergeant. Let's try something different. The Russians very kindly left us their RPGs. Take one and a couple of rockets. There's backpacks too, in case you want to carry extra. That shoulder-launched, rocket-propelled gun is classic. Although it packs less of a punch than the Law, again, very nicely done. Together, yep, that'll do it all right. Ditch the launcher and help yourself to some M34 satchel charges. They're in the shack. Make sure you have a detonator, too. trees. CREOD
Good to see you, Sergeant. Okay, combat engineering. Let's begin by stating the obvious. We can't do jack shit without the right materials. Head over to the Vehicle Management Point and requisition an engineering truck. Excellent. Now we need to load up on supplies. That should do it. Get in the truck and check your map. You'll see a location marked. Drive to that position. An actual combat engineer will meet you there and set up some fortifications.
Hey, time to bust ass. If you'd kindly see to those supplies in the truck, we'll get started. Our orders are to throw together a machine gun nest. Think you can handle that? Just need to find a sensible spot. You'll need your entrenching tool out. That's it. Give it some. Well, shit. I couldn't have packed those sandbags better myself. Good job. That's your basics covered. Mostly, it all comes down to supplies and a little elbow grease. Anyhow, much appreciated, Sergeant. Come back later if you want. We still got a shit ton of field defenses to prepare.
Hey, got a minute for the vehicle maintenance? Okay, so, here's the thing. If you repair a vehicle in the field, you don't have to shitcan it to the rear. That saves on time and supplies and, yeah. Keeps us in the business of killing commies. Now, go grab a wrench and a jerry can from the crate near the generator. Oh, a jerry can, it ain't got nothing in it. Drop it by the cistern. Then, refill it. Right to the top, if you wouldn't mind. Done? Okay. Pick it. Next, I need you to gather spare parts from the supply box. It's around front, by the sign and the tire stack. Good stuff. Okay, let's get you fixing shit. Just up the road on my left, there's a car on its side. I'd like you to roll it over. Holy cow! I was waiting for you to ask me to lend a hand, but fuck! Alright, nice one. Take the wrench and inspect the car for damage. See if you can partially repair the engine. Definitely need some loving. Great! Looks like you got that. Check the rest. Gas tank might need some attention. Okay, yeah, that's about all you can do from there. But field repairs, they'll only get you so far. More work we'll need doing here. Get out the jerry can and give her a little gas. You don't need much. That ought to do it. Good. Drive her up here. That gas tank's still pissing fuel. Better rip out your wrench again and get to work. You're in the right spot for it, though. You got all you need to get her roadworthy. Yeah, last but not least, fill her up. If you've patched the tank up proper, you should be good. Hell, you're a bona fide grease monkey, Sarge. I ain't too sure there's a whole lot more I can teach you. Oh, and the Jeep. If you need a ride, go on and take it.
Ready to beef up your navigation? I take it you got a map on you. Open it now. Military maps are detailed topographic representations. They show both natural land features as well as man-made ones. Notice north, or rather grid north, is at the top. But just because your map's pointing north, it doesn't mean you are. That, my friend, is where your trusty compass comes in. Let's bring it into play. The magnetic arrow points north. The black index line, however, is the direction you're actually facing. Good so far? Okay, put away your map for a moment. And make sure you still got your compass up. The goal here is to get you and the map properly aligned. Turn until you're facing north. Keep an eye on your compass. We want the arrow on the index line. Excellent. You've now got an orientated map. Well done. Let's talk about landmarks and how helpful they can be. Shift yourself to face azimuth 220. You should be able to see a lighthouse. Salient structures like that can be a godsend if you're lost. Next, turn a bit to azimuth 240. Can you see the island? Again, another perfect landmark. The airbase. That's perhaps the best navigation aid you'll likely find here. Its size and the direction of the runway make position finding pretty easy. Okay, good. Let's now, forgive me for going through the obvious, but it's essential to recap on grid refs. The vertical lines on your map are your eastings. The horizontal ones, your northings. Coordinates are given using both as two sets of 3 figures. To identify your whereabouts on the grid, start with your eastings, then your northings. Along the corridor and up the stairs. Fix that in your brain box. You won't go far wrong. Tell you what, how about we put this theory into practice? Locate grid 032028, and when you think you found it, drive there. Shoot, I'll even let you take my Jeep. Again, that's 032028. Good luck. You're on your own now, Sergeant.
out, buddy. Your instructor, he radioed ahead. Said if you make it here, you pass the course. He also had me time you. And you got here quick. Real quick. So, good job.
All right there, Sergeant. I see you've already got yourself a weapon, so let's get this show on the road. The first thing we need to talk about is this mobile command unit here. Go ahead and get it set up. That's it. Perfect. Next, you'll need a radio. You ought to be able to hear some chatter.
This is Disco Red One. I'm taking fire from metal targets. Board off my ass. Need support. Move up and secure my position. Alex.
Okay, there you go, Sergeant. Clearly, it's a situation of life or death. Just remember, all this might get real at any moment. Not to put too fine a point on it, but in a few hours, your targets might really be firing back. Head over to the lighthouse on the hill and clear the area of hostiles. One more thing, Sergeant. For the purposes of this training course, we need to ensure we have radio coverage to successfully capture the enemy's position. This reflects the importance of dominating the electromagnetic spectrum on the battlefield and maintaining comms with friendly units. If we can't talk to one another, we can't coordinate. And if we can't coordinate, we can't kick Ivan's ass.
Well, fuck it, duck. The cavalry's here. Fucking A. There you go. Yep, he's down. You're clear. Move in. Capture the base. That's the base secure. Now, you just gotta put up an antenna, radio relay station or some shit, I don't know. I'll tell you if it don't look right. First, I need you to take apart the machine gun nest. Sandbags, we can use them too. Like, build other stuff and stuff. And make sure you got your E-tool handy. Find a good spot and, yeah, dig. Looking good? Position is secure. I'd say you're about done here, Sergeant. Leave the mobile command unit behind and see the instructor down in Beauregard if you want to go through things again.
Figured I might to see you here, Sergeant. If you got a sec, I'll walk you through the squad. Step up to the signboard here, and we'll see what's what. Now, as there are not many of us, let's make ourselves a happy little... Well, shit. Didn't you just pick America's finest? Still, beggars can't be choosers. Go and give them the good news. Form your unit.
Fall in. You're with us. Copy.
Have your boys move up to that wreckage farther up the beach. As a rule of thumb, always recon positions before you issue orders. For that, you should use your binoculars.
Squad, move over there.
Try and read the terrain.
Acknowledge.
Use the lay of the land to your advantage. Jesus H. Christ, move it, ladies. Gag me with a fucking spoon. You call that running? Let's give these knuckleheads the runaround. Have them come back here.
Squad, on me.
All right, next, give an order to mount the machine gun here.
Squad, get in a vehicle. Acknowledge. Squad, get in a vehicle. Acknowledge.
Let's pretend we got some commies holed up in that boathouse over there. Have your boy lay down suppressive fire.
Squad, suppressive fire. Acknowledge.
That's enough shooting. Instruct
Squad,
him to leave the
get
machine
out.
gun if he ain't already
Copy.
fucked his eardrums.
Squad, disembark. Wilco. Squad, stay close. Wilco.
Before we call it quits, I need you to take the Jeep for a spin. Give the order to mount up. And
Squad,
let one of these
get in a
two
vehicle.
drive.
Acknowledge.
Get in the Jeep as well, son. Well, ain't you all a pretty picture? Happy fucking campers. To give
Squad,
direction,
go over
Sergeant,
there.
I suggest
Wilco.
you open your map.
Squad, move there. Copy. Squad, move there.
Sergeant, this is your instructor speaking. You ought to be coming up on the checkpoint. When you arrive, get everybody out. Then command your team to secure the area, defend that position.
Squad, move over there. Squad, go over there. Squad, cover the perimeter. Copy. Squad, get out. Copy. Squad, dismount. Acknowledge. Squad, get in a vehicle. Acknowledge. Squad, defensive perimeter. Wilco.
Okay.
Squad,
if you're in position
hold your
over there, that
Squad,
concludes
hold the
our
ground.
course. Just remember, the squad leader can only lead when he is ratified in the hearts and minds of his men.
I was wondering if we'd see you here, Sergeant, as you've already got some flight time and, considering the circumstances, I'm gonna give you a shot at this, under supervision. Birds on the pad, take her up, and don't you fucking crash.
Hey, told you I'd pull some strings. Just don't get cocky. You and I, we both know it's been a while. Let's take it slow. Start her up. Pre-flight checks are done and dusted. All right. Give it a sec. You'll feel the lift. Let those RPMs increase. Clear left. Clear right. Raise the collective. Keep going. Ascend to 300 feet. Don't forget the altimeter. Eyes on the needle. Remember where it is? Instrument panel, top right. Quite the view, huh? Let's check the tail rotor and anti-torque pedals. Rotate a little, left and right. Good. Now, gently ease the cyclic forward. Drop the nose and the other way. Pull this next. Level off and move. That's it. And okay. Controls and rotors seem responsive. Nothing's fallen off. Good start, I guess. Let's do a flyabout. Head south across the bay towards the lighthouse. We'll do a quick lap around the island. And if you're wondering which way south, remember you got your magnetic compass. That's on your right, beside the vertical velocity indicator. There it is. There's the lighthouse. Move us inland now. east. Our second waypoint's over at Wick Point, near Beauregard. Let's beeline for the airbase. That's a few clicks west from here. Keep an eye on the attitude and good going. Okay, let's beeline for the airbase. That's a few clicks west from here. Hard to miss. Close. Vector 4 approach. Reduce your horizontal speed to 5 knots. Put us down on the helipad we took off from. Nice one. Any landing you can walk away from is all right in my book. Switch off the engine. Seeing as we're both still alive, let's call that a pass. Go ahead. On ass. Come back later if you want. I'm here all day.
Sergeant, when you're finished with your training, come on back to base. I'm at the new HQ. That's the big concrete building opposite the barracks. Out.
Hey, you didn't do bad today. I mean, yeah, sure, you were a little rusty. But you did okay. If you got the time, you can always go through the manual.
To dig in. Dig in. Yes, fucking trenches. Look, wait. I'll call you back. Sergeant, my compliments. Just checked in with your course instructors. Seems you know your ass from your elbow. That makes you a combat asset. Congratulations. I suggest you go get some rest or squeeze in a bit more training. Dismissed.